Oh hey, I didn't see you come in there. So welcome back to another video. And yeah. Wow. We're going on this time a facial review, and I know I need to shave. I get it. I need to get rid of my neck beard as well. I know. But yeah, something popped up on social media that was kind of especially on Twat, that's kind of hilarious to me. For those of you who don't know about it, Starfield is an let's say an open world sci-fi RPG where you can basically explore the whole galaxy and yeah, create your own character, film customization, etc. And yeah, there are also some yeah, features that you could install, and some optional features as well that make you pick certain yeah, characteristics, and apparently also pronouns. Let me just say, as long as personally I have no problem with it. If they want to add pronouns into this game, just make sure that I have no problem with it, as long as it is an optional feature, and if people just could pick between yeah, as long as it's just an optional feature that you could say, okay, I want to do it, or I won't do it, or just as long as other people could pick between the male and the female sexes. Aside from that, if they want to do it, go. If they want to pick it, go loose. I don't care, as long as they keep it an optional thing and won't make the requirement. And as long as Bethesda, that's the publisher, will make the requirement to play the game. This might be the next. I hope they never take that next step. I hope they won't. I don't think they will. And yeah, perhaps they will. Perhaps they won't do it. It would be a stupid thing to yeah, make it yeah, mandatory, or to make it yeah, making the pronouns mandatory to yeah, play a game, because that would mean they would lose a lot of money. But yeah, that's my take to it. Fortunately, yeah, it brings both the best and the worst aspects of yeah, the internet, and of both sides of the political spectrum to the surface, and yeah, that's why they are here. And yeah, and today we're going to take a look at two middle-aged bald guys fighting each other, getting into an internet slap fight. And I think it's ironic because first of all, ReviewtechUSA, for those of you who don't know him, he's an American YouTuber, gaming YouTuber from the USA, middle-aged YouTuber that people still tolerate. Some people still tolerate him. I don't like him. And he also occasionally reviews tech. I haven't seen him review tech in a long time, but I digress. Versus Heels versus Babyface. Pop culture commentator, podcast co-host, bullshit detector extraordinaire, customer, breaking news, satire. I correct the Watchman. So yeah, apparently this guy is probably British or something else, I don't know. He had a little bit of a meltdown over yeah, adding pronouns to yeah, to a game. I mean, I have my own opinion about it. I hate this cancel culture, this woke culture, as much as everyone else, but yeah. The thing is, with yeah, certain customizations have been a part of yeah, especially yeah, things with male and female sex have been part of yeah, RPGs for quite a time already, and only now it has become a problem apparently. I also find it quite hilarious to see a more or less left-leaning yeah, American YouTuber who lost custody over his kids face off against yeah, a more right-leaning / moderate. But yeah, we're going to have a look at it, and I'm giving my own at this meltdown. I'm going to give my own thoughts about it. First, I need to open this can. It's alcohol-free, don't worry. And yeah, let's get into it. Hope the volume is on. Yeah, it is. So yeah, let's dig in. And after this, yeah, if you want to watch it without me commentating, just I'll post a link down below, and you can make up your own mind which side to pick, etc. I'll give my thoughts after this. I kind of gave them already, but yeah, I'm going to give my reaction because this is kind of a funny slash tragic meltdown. But I'll give my full thoughts later on. Let's get into it. Holy smoke, slow down, dude. The blood pressure is going straight to your head. Relax. It's just an RPG. Calm down a bit. This is not good for your blood pressure. Jeez. He's getting caught into his emotions. Jeez. Whoa. Dang. Tune down your voice. I know you're frustrated, but tune it down a bit. This was kind of unnecessary. Jeez. Fine. Well, 1 second, I got an itch. Well, at least he calmed down a bit. What to say? It's how to say this? Between I kind of understand where he comes from. Like I said, I hate the woke shit, this cancel culture, as much as anyone else. What's the problem with it? I do. But let's just say I understand his frustration a bit, but he could have brought it differently. I'm not saying that. Yeah, he made a good point, but he could have brought it. I know his frustration is high. I get it. On the other hand, at the end of the day, it's just a video game with some optional features. or customization options that some people won't play or boycott. Some people. So I've looked. My nose is falling right now. Ooh, will probably boycott it or don't play it or won't play it, and there are people that will play it who basically don't give a damn because, like I said, I have no problems with the pronouns in this game because I first of all I'm not interested in playing Starfield. Second of all, I have no problems with them existing in there as long as it's an optional feature or customization option and not a requirement. And certain customization options, not pronouns per se, have already been a part of RPGs for quite some time. Even tabletop RPGs, I think. But first of all, I find it hilarious that ReviewtechUSA is a middle-aged man, YouTuber, that occasionally reviews tech. He hasn't reviewed tech for years. Is calling people out when he has his own when he had his own screw ups, etc. And a guy from more of the anti-CW crowd that I have my own opinions about, who's acting just as cringe in this internet blood sport than the people on the left. I mean, and at the end of the day, I'm like, for a moment I was kind of like, geez, I know why he's pissed, I know where he's coming from, but he needs to calm down a bit because heals or AZ, however you call him, he kind of comes over like an emotional wreck. It's kind of unnecessary. Yeah, like I said, I'm picking those two examples because I think both sides of this coin are extremely retarded. Because left, right, whatever, I don't give a single F. I don't care if people call me a bootlick, etc. because I'm not even going to buy this game. But the thing is with AZ and other YouTubers like him, like other outrage Americans, they say one thing, but they will I'm almost putting money on this that he will eventually also buy the game and play it. And let's face it, it's Bethesda. It probably will be in the early access stage for quite some time until the modders are making their own improvements, because the modding community for the most part is awesome. That's why I still need to make the Jedi Academy mod work, but that's another topic. But at the end of the day, this is my take on this. Yeah, it's funny to see both a left-leaning and a right-leaning, more or less right-leaning YouTuber, big YouTuber fight each other in an internet cage fight and calling each other out. I'm sitting here on the sideline with a drink. I'm here like, as long as it's an optional feature, at the end of the day, it's just an open world sci-fi RPG. As long as it's an optional feature, not a requirement to play a game, it's not the end of the world. I know people on the right and on the left are going to disagree with me, but it is it is what it is in this current day. Grift of the culture war. But that's pretty much my take. And at the end of the day, don't turn this, because I've seen it happening on the far left with Hogwarts Legacy, because J.K. Rowling made some comments about that some people thought they were transphobic. I still have to find something that was transphobic. It was more about protecting women in women-only places against people who might have a different idea about it, who have ulterior motives, which is a fair statement. Some people took it way too personally. But I don't want to turn, because people both left and right, like I said, he could have brought differently, but now people both left and right are calling him out, even making memes about him. Just like my thumbnail that I stole from Hominus Nocturna. That you check him out, the guy's hilarious. They are looking at this guy, at the other guy. All I see was not someone who is not that invested in this culture war nonsense. All I see is two bald guys going after each other. One of them coming over like an emotional wreck. I understand where he comes from, but yeah, he could have brought it differently. Now, if everybody thinks, everybody normal, was no interest in this, it's probably gonna think, wow, this guy's an emotional wreck. And I know he means well, but yeah, I could have brought it differently. He's now acting just as triggered like the people on the far left. And at the end of the day, I don't, like I said before, I don't want it to be turned into a Hogwarts Legacy situation where people are gonna flag channels or make people lose their accounts, etc. We're just playing it for the sake of playing it. We're just fans who just want to play the game, regardless of this optional feature. And that's pretty much it. My final words for this are I don't care if I personally have no interest in this game, but if you're going to play Starfield, and you've looked at the trade, etc. Or maybe you'll wait a bit till the mods are out. Don't pay too much attention to these outrage merchants on the left and the right. Just do your own research. Think for yourself. Is this something a game that interests me, that I will buy? Yes or no. Did I play similar games before? Yes or no. Then and then you come to the conclusion that this game's for me. This, as long as it's an optional feature and not a requirement to put the set pronouns into a game. That some of these things have been part of RPGs for quite a while. Go ahead, go loose, no problem. If you don't want to play the game and have no interest in it, or have no interest in it after doing your own research, etc., no problem. So, long story short, think for yourself. Vote with your wallets. First of all, think for yourself. Do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and vote with your wallet. Yes or no. I think Bethesda is going to make their money regardless. Even though it's it will be probably bugged. I've seen some gameplay by Griffin Gaming that some things are incredibly bugged. One of the win was spoiler alert, was standing not inside the ship but under the ship. I'm like, wow, she ghost or something. I don't know. But that's pretty much about it. Don't turn this into another Hogwarts Legacy thing on the right instead of the far left. And that's pretty much my take. So the next currently General Warrior issue 1 is still available on Global Comics and the web, and as a webcomic, and on the generalwarrior.com. Issue 2 is scheduled for release somewhere at the beginning of 2024. So give it a look. Take some inspiration if you want, as long as copyright is respected. And the next stream of Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, where we're going to Korriban, will be this weekend, because I'm taking a little break to watch to visit some relatives, to visit family, spend some time away from the screen. And that's pretty much all I have to say about this video. You might agree with my this take or not. I mean, I have no interest in this game at all. Probably even won't play it. I'll give it a look when when it's about a year or two out, and it's released for about 1 or 2 years, or 3 years, 5 years, until it goes into a discount or something. On sale, maybe I'll check it out then. But I personally have maybe I won't check it out because I personally have no interest in this game. But yeah, like I said before, do your own research, come to your own conclusions. Whether you want to play, if you think it's a problem, the pronouns option is a problem, just don't play it. And yeah, if you have no problem with it, it's both left and I know people both left and right work on play it regardless. And yeah, see it as an option, as long as it's an optional feature, not a requirement. You think you have a good time about it, go loose. Don't tell other people, not even me, how to play your what game to play and how to play it, because I don't want to be that kind of guy that micromanages people, etc. So yeah, still don't try to. But I'll say one last thing. Take a deep breath, count to 10. Do some mindfulness because it's not good for your heart, not good for your key to stay angry all the time. And for your blood pressure, it goes straight to your head. That's all I have to say for this video. So yeah. One last sip. And yeah. Talk to you guys later. Peace. And like to say in Japanese, Matane.